Okay, this is going to be our screen. You'd walk up to it. This is the lighting icon.
At which point in time the three...
It comes up with this, and we hit yes.
They should put the panel into it.
Now I remember the discussion we had, because you said they were 277, 480, because I can't just
Okay.
buy it.
Our system,
150 volts.
Armed Forces Recruit Center, Lufkin, comes up automatically. These are the three controllers. Panel A is located in this building, this room. Chris, what room are we in?
What room are we in?
Yeah.
We're in the main electric room.
Does it have a number out there? Is there a number out there in the door?
147B.
147B?
Yes, sir.
147B. Panel B, where's it, what was, do we know what the other electrical room is?
The other electrical room is...
153 maybe? I can't remember.
The panel B is 153.
153, panel C?
162.
162?
Yeah, 162.
162. We come up here to System, Take Online. Currently, panel A is the only one that has communication. None of the other communication is up yet. And so we get this little icon. If you see this, you've lost communication to that controller. You double click on the controller you want to look at, and it comes to the device editor. And these are the different pages. The controller, the clock, and this is where we're going to change the latitude and longitude so we can get sunrise to sunset on our time schedules. The breaker panels, and these are panel 0 is always address 0 where the controller is, and these are the controllable breakers in that panel. The next one is always panel 1, and the next one is always panel 2, and they're named. The zones, this is where we break everything down into zones. Controller A has 4 zones. Zone 1 is the parking lot lights. Zone 2 is the exterior lights. Zone 3 is the flagpole. Zone 4 is the load shed. Inputs are inputs that are hardwired into the controller that affect the controlling. We have one input. It's going to come from the main breaker, and it's going to be used for load shed, and it's called power loss. If we lose power from the utility, the controller will shed a lot of the corridor receptacles, a lot of receptacles around the building, and that's put in here. Here is the schedules. Panel A has 3 schedules, one for the parking lot lights, one for the exterior lights, and one that's labeled always on. And right now the flagpole is going to be on the always on schedule. And the way you make a schedule is you have your on hour. What we're going to do with the parking lot lights is at sunset we want them to come on. And we want them to go off they will go off at 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. they need to come back on, and they go off at sunrise. And the reason we have 2 schedules here is because it goes into 2 different days. And that's the way PowerLink works. It needs, they'll never go off between 12 a.m. and 12 a.m. because it'll roll right directly into the next schedule. It'll always start at the top and look for the next schedule down. If you had a special day that you wanted to program, a holiday that was going to be different for any reason, you could put it in here, and it would be special day number 1. You would name it, you would give it a priority level, and then in this schedule you could go to special days and include any special day that you have programmed, and whenever that special day rolled around, it would take it. And these are the days that you mark for your different schedules, whether it's 7 days a week, just the weekends, Monday through Friday. Remote sources would be something like PhotoCell or something like that you had coming in, but we don't have any of that. If you wanted to see exactly what your controller is doing, you would point to it and right click, and then you could go to displays and you would have your breakers, your zones, your inputs, your schedules. If you went to your zones to see what they are, this is the state that they're in right now. If you wanted to turn one on for some reason, you would click control, you would override it on, you would set a time frame that you wanted to come on, you would hit the override and send, and then they would come on. To cancel it, you just disable the override and send it. Anytime you make a change to the schedule or whatever you do, you save it and then you send it. The program resides in the controller. And that's that.